next level. Let me say next level. Next level. Say like you mean to say next level. Coming up to the mic next. Everybody say, oh shit.
Oh shit.
It's about to be sick shit.
It's about to be sick shit.
Many of us have been exposed to the artistry of this individual. Many of us right now about to be blown away by the artistry of this individual. Yeah. Many of us know that this 25 years would not be the 25 years that it is without this individual. Friends and family, put your hands together. Welcome into our majesty, his majesty, the one and only Regie Gibson! Sharp as shit. Looking sharp. All right, let's go.
I learned that from my wife, who taught kindergarten. Katie, who's right here. Who we met, and I invited her. Well, we have some talking about that, but she came down to the Lizard Lounge. She was sitting right over there, and we was looking at each other, and I was like, "Yo, you want to get out of here? You know, go find some place that sells pancakes and shit." And shit. And then shit was parenthetical, right? It was like, you know, that parentheses was like, I'm gonna fill that with some shit, you know what I'm saying? And we've been together over 20 years. The Lizard Lounge is part and parcel, a huge part of our lore. So when we talk to our kids about why it is that we're together, it has to do with what has happened in this spot. Right? And it's about the word. And for those who are new to this space, welcome. Keep coming back. 25 years, I don't think you quite understand what that means. What that means is there were some people who were coming down here who were undergrads, who were just barely able to get in this place, right? And get a drink. And then find someone in this place and get married. And then have children. Who then came back to this place, who are probably here tonight. Right? To still be a part of this. So this is institutional. This is not just a thing that was a fly by night. And I respect, you know, all the cats who are, you know, behind me, who made this happen. But this is also part of something which is very human. Right? This is not just a matter of this thing that happens in Cambridge, in this one localized space. It's about how we, Homo sapiens sapiens, the last human hominids standing, have decided that we're going to relate to each other. And we always did this around a fire. Yeah. We always did this in relationship to one another. We looked across the campfire and we saw the flickering. And we recognized ourselves in the other. And we recognized each other in the eternal. And we began to make stories, poems, and songs that said, all right, you know, we may not have the strength of whatever is out there beyond the bushes, which is willing to make this seemingly insignificant primate lunch. We may not be fast enough to outrun whatever it is that has 4 legs, because we've got 2. We might not be able to outswim whatever it is that has fin, right? Because we have none. So what is it that is going to make us this Homo sapiens sapiens thing with this 3 pounds of whatever the hell this is gray matter between our ears survive? And it is because we've had this thing, one of the things, we have this thing about language. This thing about how do we use this as a way to bind us together. Religion, religio, the thing that brings us closer to one another. So let's give homage to that. You might think we're here to drink a little bit. I mean, I know that's why I came out. Hear a little bit of poetry? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's on the list.
You know, I came out to look at Jeff Robinson, you know what I'm saying? And see which one of us has survived. Which one of us has lived, have gotten past the hunters. And I know, you know, brother, 125 was talking about those of us who got some gray hairs, right? He was talking earlier to Melissa, and I was like, you know what the gray hairs tell you? You've survived your hunters.
Yes.
No, you just look good.
You know, but you survived them, right? And Lucille Clifton, sister who has passed on, she said, "Won't you come and celebrate with me that every day something has tried to kill me and has failed." So let's take it back to the dawn of time. Let's get like ethnomusicological on your ass. And social linguistic on your ass. Let's take it back to the dawn of time.
Yes.
Before technology tamed our minds, when a man took his hands and began to clap. And that was the beginning of the boom boom bap. Let's take it back to the dawn of time. Before technology tamed our minds, when a woman started humming to an animal's call. And that was the beginning of the yes, yes, y'all. I need my tribe to talk back to me.
Yes.
When I do like this, I just want you to give me one word. One Anglo-Saxon interrogative gruntable. Inflected interrogatively. Which is what? Let's try it. Now that is some real shit. Because that impulse to what the what is what brought us here. Right? I don't write poetry because I got answers. I write poetry because I got questions. It's an impulse that leads me to find out what the hell is going on. And it's like I'm setting up a flare, right? To say, yo, anybody the fuck out there feeling me? Because I need to know I got tried. Alright, so we gonna get this what? What? Yeah. So, let's take it back to the dawn of time. Before technology tamed the mind. The man took his hands and began to clap. And that was the beginning of the boom boom bap. Let's take it back to the dawn of time. Before technology tamed the mind. A woman started humming to an animal's call. And that was the beginning of the yes y'all. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that. So, once again, here we are again, needing to feel what it means to be skin, to feel the systole and diastole getting rolled into poetry and funk, hop, and soul. We know the body has intelligence, the intellect cannot dismiss as consequence of biocultural experience. But let's take a quick trip and get a sense of what it means to be a human being. Back in a time that we can't recall, ancestors droned to the hum of night. Under these same stars they believed were gods that shone down as they stands by the firelight. Their bodies started moving, voices started grunting, imitating animals they knew they would be hunting on the next day to provide sustenance for the tribe. This was a ritual intended to recognize life is born of death, like sunrise and set cycles from west to west. The drum would beat, feet began to step, moving from right to left. The men left as the chants began to rise from the women's breath. This is why what we do calls the blood. It's been this way since we crawled from the mud. An ancient thing banging in the body and mind. We've been grooving to people since the dawn of time. Let's take it back to the dawn of time. Before technology tamed the mind. A man took his hands and began to clap. And that was the beginning of the boom boom bap. Let's take it back to the dawn of time. Before technology tamed the mind. A woman started humming to an animal's call. And that was the beginning of the yes y'all. A yes, yes y'all. A yes, yes y'all. It's like that, it's like that, it's like that y'all. It's like that y'all. It's like that y'all. It's like that. It's Jeff Robinson. 25 years we've been doing this, keeping us together like some old school shaman, calling us out the woodwork, making us understand that we are not alone, asking us to bring our language to this space, to this place, to this synergy that we create. So whether Irish or English or Spanish, Danish or Swedish or Polish, Russian or Turkish, Italian, German or Kurdish, Japanese or Assyrian, Javanese or Armenian, Portuguese or Hungarian, Hebrew, Zulu, Bavarian, no matter the tongue you speak, every language it has a beat. The body instinctively translates into music, see. What science has found is we are creatures of sound, and our ears need to seek rhythmic patterns of human speech, like the words we spit. In the rhythm is in up, and then before you get a hint of any content of cooking, you first think nothing of it but the verbal percussion. Fingers to drawing inside your head, and then your blood begins rushing. Your pulses get to throbbing, your head might get to bobbing. You feeling the effect of what the rhythm has been playing. It's got you to supernatural alpha waves and realize the rhythm and musical and structural. They underlie each and every atom to class what's scattered on every stage of balance, organized in patterns which are architectonic, because everything has a tonic, everything has a cycle, everything has a phonic. Life depends upon it. We're engineered to want it. The thing that remains, refrains, comes back is chronic. The thing that haunts us all like a ghost in the mind. We've been dancing with y'all since the dawn of time. Back to the dawn of time, before technology tamed the mind. A man took his hands and began to clap, and that was the beginning of the boom boom. Let's take it back to the dawn of time, before technology tamed the mind. A woman started humming to an animal's call, and that was the beginning of the yes y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. It's like that, it's like that, it's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, it's like that, y'all. It's like a that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's a lounge 25.
Blake Newman is on the bass. Phil Neighbors on drums. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Jerome Dupree on drums. Come on, come on. We're the quartet tonight, ladies and gentlemen. On one song. That's what I got to say to y'all. Love, peace, and soul. This ain't the last of me you've seen on a Sunday night. But I won't be here next week. This is Lounge. I love y'all. Y'all made me. Y'all made me. I'm a made man. Y'all made me.
Bye. have to go home, but you have to get